All right, I'm doing a video here based on one person. He knows who he is. If I'm saying it correct, is Darren Campbell, or as I guess I could pronounce it, Campbell. He's a dumbass. You know, I know he's probably listening to this. He downvoted. I bet he got a few of his little buddies to downvote the video. It's the R. Kelly video I did. It's titled "R. Kelly is Innocent." And his first response, which didn't get any better, he's like, he's perverted, and I'm like, R. Kelly's perverted. My first thought was, from what? If R. Kelly's always been this way, then he's not perverted. If R. Kelly has always been interested in young girls, kind of without a limit, and then somebody changed him from that, then he would be perverted. Because that's what perverting means. It means to change from one to another. Perverted doesn't mean anything sexual. That's just what people made it into. Like incest. Incest is not being with someone within your family. Incest is reproducing with somebody in your family. There's a big damn difference. And usually people can't get their head out of their ass, and then when they do, they can't get the shit out of their ears. That's the issue that this guy is having. And his guy is like, R. Kelly's a monster. He's this and that. He's a pedophile. He's like, and you're giving him a pass. And I'm like, I didn't say that he was good, bad, or anything. He's like, but you're giving him a pass, and you don't agree with my preconceived notions and beliefs. And I'm like, dude, you do realize you didn't listen to anything I said. You can't go on the title and think what the rest of the video is. And might I add, just to express how dumb, there's two things that express how fucking stupid he is. First, when you click on the video, it's R. Kelly is innocent. When you click on it, it says at top, you'll see my name, it'll say Comparative Reasoning. Published on July 24th, 2017. Okay? The R. Kelly documents, from my understanding, hadn't come out until, the last week of December?
Something like that.
Of 2018. I did this more than a year before the documents were released, but they were probably doing these documents probably before I even did the first recording. It takes a while to do documentaries. It takes a while. So this guy not only did, and then look, right up under that it says, for context, listen to the whole upload, period. This is comparative reasoning, comma, for a reason, period. Or stop if you want to do that. So now a lot of people have come to this because of the R. Kelly documents. They'll probably type in R. Kelly is innocent or R. Kelly something something, and then they see mine. That's pretty awesome that they're finding it. But it's not awesome that some are not listening. Some are not listening. It sucks. R. Kelly was found not guilty, I guess, in whatever trial that he was in. And I know that doesn't mean he's innocent, but this ain't got shit to do with that. This ain't nothing to do with it. It's comparative reasoning. The reason he's innocent is because we let so many other people do the same shit, if not worse. Actually, far worse. And it's all right because they're rich, they're wealthy, they're in power, they're of an authority figure, they're someone who is a megastar, and it's all right just because it's them. Or there are a bunch of fanboys and girls out there that this person can't do any wrong. So since they can't do any wrong and they can do all these egregious things, then why is it R. Kelly is the bad guy? It makes no sense that he'd be the bad guy. And then this dumbass, this Darren Campbell or Campbell, he's like, what if it was your daughter, which I do have? What if it was your niece, which I don't have any brothers or sisters that I know of, so I wouldn't know if I had a niece or a nephew. And besides, why does it have to be a girl? Just because R. Kelly took girls? Why couldn't it be a young boy? Why not? I mean, is Darren trying to give the Catholic priest a pass then? Let's straw man him, dumbass. But did you want to say anything?
Possible, they're usually far younger than the females that we know of R. Kelly dealing with. They're far younger, with less of a say so. Um, if you read half a book, you can't do a complete book report. And it seems like this individual listened to not the whole video, not even half the video, like a quarter of the video. And if he did listen to all of it, then he doesn't know how to compare things. He got triggered. Whatever it was that's happened to him or his wife, daughter, niece in life that's akin to this triggered him, and he just flew off on the deep end, condemning someone as if they're condoning what R. Kelly is doing. And honestly, this video is not about condoning any of his behavior. It's about comparing his behavior to the government and to Catholic clergy and all those who take advantage of those who are underprivileged and without power. I mean, that's it. It's very simple. If you listen to it, you understand. I get how you hear something and you just want to fly off the deep end, cussing and fussing, but you got to listen to everything so that you don't look like a dumbass. And he was like a dumbass. You know, if he got triggered, that sucks. That means you've been through some shit. That doesn't mean you got to rain down your PTSD on someone else who's trying to make a point, not give R. Kelly a pass. And just for the record, we knew R. Kelly was doing this 20 years ago. All of y'all are just late to the game.
My empty water bottle fell. I need that. Not really. But look, the first time we ever saw Aaliyah, it was one thing, yada yada, didn't really care, you know. I loved her music. I thought she sounded cool at the time. And then y'all, all of a sudden, it was like a year later, I think, you know, maybe not even that, her and R. Kelly showing up on BET.
Oh, no, it wasn't a year. It all happened at the same time.
Oh, it was at the same time?
Because he released her.
I thought she came out and then it was like her whole album, she tours, and then the next year, early summer. So it all happened like blam, simultaneously.
What was the first song that came out?
Back and Forth.
Back and Forth. Yeah, R. Kelly's on it. He's on the video. Videos on video songs.
Yeah. But it's not that part. The part I'm talking about that I didn't get to is when they started wearing the same clothes.
No, that was at the same time.
Okay, so all that was at the same time.
Yeah, she was 15.
Okay, so they're wearing the clothes at the same time, and that was fashionable. That I recall that was happening here. That was down in the dirty South, and you were seeing people that if they're in a relationship, they're wearing like the same jacket or the same shirt or something like that. Something that's real noticeable. Never the same pants too much, but but sometimes they would go out shopping and get the same stuff. So you would see dudes wearing girl clothes at times, but they get them in that big size so it didn't look too much like it. And I'm sitting here like, why is it they can wear girl clothes and it's cool, but I'm not wearing what everyone else wear and it's not cool? I don't get it. And then you see the girls wearing the guy clothes. It just depending upon who. So when R. Kelly and Aaliyah was wearing the same clothes, I'm like, they fucking.
Yep.
You know, they fucking. And we didn't care anyway because everyone our age pretty much wanted to fuck Aaliyah anyway. She's famous, she was light skinned, and she dressed cool, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's really nothing more than that.
All the girls wanted to fuck R. Kelly.
Yeah, all the girls wanted to fuck R. Kelly. All their mamas was like, man, I sell a motherfucker to fuck R. Kelly. I let R. Kelly do anything to me. Yada yada yada. All right. I mean, look. Just jumping off these rails a second into one thing. Girls, women, grown ass women saying, shh, I let Chris Brown punch me in the face. I don't give a shit. He cute and wealthy. Just keep that in mind. Now going back to R. Kelly, and so he's wearing what she's wearing, she's wearing what he's wearing. Did it a few times, and you keep sweating. Cut Close was doing it. The least Cut Close. I was like, I know y'all a trio, but why are you not matching your group? I was like, when she starts fucking Keith Sweat, their group is going away, and they did. And then I remember after me and Sidra kind of made that deduction about them fucking and stuff, I was listening to music late night on the radio, just sitting there playing games, listening to the radio, and then Vibe come on, and he's listing all these girls that got it, and Aaliyah was one of them.
Cute little Aaliyah. That's what he says.
A cute little Aaliyah, yeah.
And Aaliyah had to have been like 11 when that song
I
came
thought she
out.
might have been 7 or 9 or some shit like that. I don't know. She could have been 11. Nah, 4 years before? Nah, Vibe came out way before 4 years.
No, just
So does that hit about the same time?
middle school for me. Yes.
Okay, cool. Still, she's young. And I'm not saying what R. Kelly is doing is good or bad, but all I said was, if all of these other officials can get away with this stuff, then why make an example out of R. Kelly? Why should R. Kelly pay for what everyone else is doing?
But you know what? In the very least, he's paying similarly to other people like Harvey Weinstein. He done lost everything. His production companies and all that crap.
He can make another one if he wanted.
He could if he's not getting locked up because they're going to prosecute him.
Yeah.
You know, so at least there's some consistency in that. But nobody's condoning it. Nobody's condoning him having, you know, chicks locked up in some sort of sex cult that they can't leave. If they go there of free will, yes, fine. Go sex cult all you want. But if they won't let you leave, that's the problem.
That's the problem. Now, dude he's going off on me and stuff. He's just being a dumbass. You know, check out R. Kelly's Innocent. It should be somewhere at the top. It's he and I back and forth. Now, I tried to give him an out. All right. You know, I tell him, you don't find it nasty that you are trying to have authority over me? Don't you find it nasty that you don't listen for context but did listen to be triggered? I was hoping to keep this from being nasty, but your blind mind was made up before you could think about what I accurately said. Others seem to get it just fine. What is your hang up? I am willing to explain where you missed the point. That is, if you care to listen. And so he's still mad. So what exactly is your point, dude? What am I supposedly missing? So I said, when you listen to my commentary, you have to listen to my comparisons. It is in my name. I'm not nor never said R. Kelly was good, bad, evil, heavenly, or anything. I compared him to how people are treated by authorities and how people treat other people in general. I compared his actions to the very poor deeds done by people and worst, condoned by people. Think about it. If it's okay to murder people because you're a cop, and it's okay to rape and molest people because you're wealthy, and it's okay to cause death from a lack of health care because it makes wealthy people richer, then why is what R. Kelly is doing so wrong? He's done nothing different than the before mentioned. Now, okay, the word mentioned is not there. I don't know why that shit ain't there. Okay, so this is what he closed with, and I admit he got me. Darren Campbell trolled the living shit out of me. And he says, look, dude, like I said in my first comment, all those who commit such behavior should be held accountable. As for me, that isn't up for debate in my book. However, R. Kelly is indeed a monster. Sure, he may have been found not guilty in court, but that does not mean innocent. Big difference. You still sound to me like you give him a hint of a pass. I'm like, I give him a pass, really? That doesn't sit right with me or the many people who saw that docu-series. I'm like, oh, who saw the docu-series? I was like, okay, so the document series, the thing that I posted this roughly damn near 2 years ahead of time. And this is posted damn near 2 years ahead of that documentary. So he's commenting on my words here about a documentary that takes place a year and a half later. Fucking idiot. Do you even remember, dude, that this fuck molested a 14-year-old girl, paid her, penetrated her, pissed on her, and ejaculated on her? A minor. I repeat, a minor. Then the dumb fuck taped her for his own sexual needs or whatnot. See, that's cut off too. I don't have the option to see more. But at the end, he says a whole lot of other shit, and And he was all like, bye, sucker. And I'm like, okay, he called me a sucker. That means I fell for something of his, so he was obviously trolling. So, in good spirits, I tell him, I said, okay, you got me. I fell for it. I'm slow. You own the day. Which is true. I am a slow person. I am slow. And he goes like, and I quoted the whole bye sucker thing. And I said, yeah, you were trolling me. Good job. Take care. At least keep me abreast of who else you trolled just as well. I know you're trolling because the documentary is recent, as of a few weeks. I did this recording July 24th, 2017, which I went through at the opening of this whole commentary. And you know what? Darren Campbell, what is your fucking hang up? I mean, if you're really that fucking stupid, man, you do not need to stay on YouTube and comment. You do not. People like you do not need to stay on YouTube and comment. You dumbasses need to just sit there, blindly downvote based on the subject title. And maybe if YouTube had an algorithm that got rid of people who would downvote and not comment, then dumbasses like you would just go away. Don't take away the money, YouTube. Take away the dumbasses. YouTube will punish the free thinkers, but then will give the collective thinkers a pass. What the fuck? If I said R. Kelly was innocent and then said, yeah, because he did nothing, and R. Kelly's great. Don't you like his music? I love his music, so he's okay. Then I would be giving him a pass. You stupid cunt. I'm trying not to laugh, but I can't because I'm like, this is the dumbest motherfucker that's been on any of my videos. There's been some mistakes here. There's been some people that said, you know, you can tell they're trolling and whatnot. This guy it was like he is genuinely stupid. It's like, he's innocent. I'm like, dude, why don't you calm down, chill, listen, you know. Listen to the whole thing. I said it quite a few times. I didn't want to go over all that. I said it quite a few times. Listen, understand, comprehend. It's all good. And he's like, yeah, you're mad, and I'm gonna tell you off. Yeah, I'm like, dude, just chill. It's just listen to it. Context. It's all good. Comprehend. Damn it. He's like, I don't want to use my brain. You fuck. I'm like, all right. God damn it. I ain't gonna lie. If I get more of these guys, I'm gonna just pretty much do the same shit again because this shit is fun. I kid you not. This guy is so goddamn stupid. I mean, look. I, at certain points, was no exception. All right? Yeah, Kyle Kalinske would start off saying something. I'm like, you fucking... And then I pause and I just keep listening. I'm like, oh, I see where you're coming from. There you go. That's how that works. It's called listening. So, you know, we're waiting to watch Gotham and then the new Punishment series. Probably get Punisher. Yeah, try to get last season was freaking awesome. So hopefully this will be just as well. Maybe they'll be just as gruesome or at least near it. I don't know. But that was a jacked up ending. Just like Darren Campbell, a jacked up person with a jacked up brain. His quote unquote morals are in the right place. I give him that if he got this far. But yeah, I mean, yeah, what R. Kelly did in general, he's in way I view things, he's real fucked up. He's real fucked up. All right. Worse than R. Kelly are the parents that give their daughters to him. What's worse are the daughters that sneak out of their home to get to him. What's worse are those that find him backstage. He's like, yeah, you can come on to my trailer. We can just go into my room. You know, it'll be all good. I sing for you. And then they go back and they and they don't come home. And they're like, Ma, I'm safe. Like, yeah, you say that shit right, bitch. And then they gotta just keep going with it. So look, he got them. If they can't get free, I mean, you know what they could do? If they don't want to hear his music, just play Hotel California, because that's about what you are now. So you got anything else to say, woman? Look, this is Cedric Kennedy, Sidra Owens. Comparative reasoning. It's not what you think, but why you think it. Thank you for listening.